Talking about that study that was commissioned by the Chamber, recently released, what, in your mind, should Bahamians take away from that study?
I think they should look at the two scenarios in it. There's obviously going to be the naysayers. You saw that in this morning's paper, where some person said we can run a parallel track to WTO. But there's two different scenarios that run through that report. One is a WTO accession where we do the bare essentials, and the other is where we take a wider look at the Bahamas. We do with a wider modernization of the country, the way we do business, which will result, according to the study, and in my belief, a greater impact and greater growth for the Bahamas.
Talk about how we do business. That's also a concern because, again, governments are not known to be very efficient. And people think that because of that inefficiency, we would be overrun by the conditions imposed by a membership in the WTO.
We don't have to accept the accession to the WTO. If we find we cannot negotiate a package that is beneficial for the Bahamas and the Bahamian people, then that's a course of action we don't have to go down. I think you'll find that certainly the lead negotiator, myself, believe we are capable of standing up to the countries around the world and making our mark in where we want to be.
I say that the Bahamas is soaking wet. We got about 400,000 people that we can count. What gives us the power to negotiate with a U.S., with a Great Britain?
In the World Trade Organization, it's country to country. Similar to the UN, it's country to country. Now, some people will say, no, the United States is a big power. But we also have the right to say no.